Hello friends, it's me Joravar, and today I am going to review a book so that I have, and it is called Rich Dad and Poor Dad, written by Robert T. Kiyosaki. So it is a good book, and I hope and I am sure that everyone should read this book, right? And before moving on, I would like to request to everybody that if you are in professional job, or if you are in business, or if you are a student, and if you are under 20, then it is going to be one of best book. So I strongly recommend you that please read this. Is it okay? So although I had read this book, and I enjoyed a lot. So actually, this book tells about a thinking about a rich dad and a poor dad. A character has two dads, and one is rich dad and another poor dad. So rich dad always talks about high thinking, and he focuses on learning, that is all. And on the other hand, the another dad, which is called poor dad, and he is high educated, and he is in the job, but he struggles with money all the time. So he always focus on money, and he requests to his son that he should get his best study, and secure a best job. That is poor dad's thinking. And on the other hand, rich dad says that go to school and learn something new, and always focus on learning. So skill is more important for rich dad. So, and not only that, but book is also regarding middle class, poor class, and मतलब वो uh, rich people. So it tells all about this. So actually, we know that poor people don't purchase anything new, anything worth buying, and worth luxury. So, and apart from poor people, come to middle people. So middle people, I mean, they are in the job, and they are professional. So they always prefer liabilities. You know liabilities. If you are financial literate, then you must know liability and asset, right? So if you are not financially literate, then you don't know. So I would request you that you have to know difference between asset and liabilities. So mid people always buys liabilities. On the other hand, rich people always purchase assets. So do you know difference between liability or asset? So let me illustrate. So take for example, a poor people won't be able to buy anything like extraordinary thing, or a big deal, right? And middle people will be able to purchase and buy luxury items. They buy like on car, on house, and they take on credit card or loan. So that is their biggest liability. And liability means it takes money out from your pocket, and asset means it brings money in your pocket. That is difference between liability and asset. So I strongly believe in asset. So if possible, then buy assets. This is very important. And it is also regarding thinking. So think on learning, not think on secure a job or something like that. So let's focus on this book, and we will discuss chapter wise. So here we go. As you can see, book is Rich Dad Poor Dad, and written by Robert E. Kiyosaki. And so let's read it out. As we can see, its first chapter is the rich don't work for money. It is very big thing. So you must know that rich people don't work for money, but on the other hand, poor and middle class family or people always works for money, right? So actually, rich people have the money which works for them. So this is the principle. So you have to know. And as I told you earlier, regarding asset and liabilities, so focus on asset. Is it okay? So let's move on. And second chapter is why teach financial literacy. Why teach financial literacy? So it is very important. If you want to be rich, then it is mandatory, and you can't ignore this, and you can't deny. So you have to be financially literate. Otherwise, there is no way you can be rich. So this one is another chapter. And third chapter is mind your own business. So actually this is very important, and I like it because we know that mind your own business, because rich people always focus on their job, not on others, right? And on the other hand, middle class and middle people and poor people always focus on others people's job. So this is so bad. You should never do this. And so moving on, the history of taxes and the power of corporations. It tells about taxes and corporations. So rich people don't pay taxes too much in compared to middle people. So this is another conception. And after that, chapter 5, the rich invent money. As we know, rich people always invent money. So although we can say middle people don't focus on learning, and they always focus on uh, secure a job, that is all. So they are in the comfort zone, and they will never be able to do something extraordinary and something big in their life. So they won't be big shot. So moving on, next chapter. Chapter 6, work for learn. Work to learn. Don't work for money. It is very important. Work to learn. Don't work for money. So actually this is called skill. So if you know any skill, and if you are learning something new, then I must say that you should never focus on money, because learning is more important than money. So if you have any skill, then you will be able to create money a lot in your life. So please focus on learning, as I told you before. So moving on. Overcoming obstacles. So it is very important, and everyone can overcome obstacles and hardships. So there are many hampers in the business and in the jobs. So you have to overcome, and you have to fight with them. There is no way to avoid it. So moving on. Getting started. This is very important. Actually, rich people starts immediately after thinking over and taking a plan, and then they take action, right? And on the other hand, middle people and poor people only dreams and desires, that is all. So don't do that. That won't be better for you. So you had better uh, work like these people. So moving on. Still want more? Here are some to do's. So in the last author says something very important, so you can know something like that. So I have underlined some quotations, so you can check it out. By the way, books price is 499. So approximately 500. So you may get some discount. So always do that. However, I have reviewed this book completely and entirely. So if you want to know more, then I will help you. So this book is done, and I found it's very interesting. So I think you must read it before dying. So you have only one life, so you must explore and do something great, do something big, and do something different from all. So I think it is done, and I would like to request you again that please do read this book. This is very important. However, there are many people and there are many persons who are preparing for competition jobs. So I don't believe in government job. So always focus on something learning and something in business. So you must visit for that. So we know that there are only limited vacancies and there are many candidates. So competition is there, you can't deny that. So everyone can't get a job, right? And what is there in a job? you know it is only slavery, that is all. So you have to be a businessman if you are working in a job or in any professional job. So you have to start your own business. And I don't mean by business that you can start anything. I mean business by not available you uh, at your site. I mean, if you don't exist there, but your business must be in the way. So this is the main focus, and this is the main way. So apart from that, what can I say? So I think my review is done, and if you want to know any review, then just recommend me book, and I will do for you. So goodbye, see you again, and take care, and we will meet again. So goodbye.